And we are live. Hello, everybody. Once again, my name is Sanjay, and I welcome you all into today's session, where we will go ahead and talk about a very special topic, that is the power of artificial intelligence in digital marketing. If you haven't heard about artificial intelligence as of now, then probably this is the webinar that you guys should attend. And in today's webinar, we will go ahead and focus on how digital marketeers, how entrepreneurs, how freelancers, how YouTubers, how content creators, they are all leveraging the power of artificial intelligence in order to go ahead and make their productivity at least 5 times. Now, in order to go ahead and talk more about it and for your presentation, I have with me Saurav Chaudhary. Saurav is a seasoned professional with almost 5 years of experience in the realm of digital marketing. And Saurav has been harnessing the power of artificial intelligence for digital marketing, adding a cutting edge dimension, to all the clients that he has been working with. Speaking of clients, Saurav has collaborated with more than 50 influencers, contributing significantly to their success by aiding them in achieving coveted milestones like silver play button and gold button. His expertise in leveraging digital strategies and AI tools has not only propelled his career, but also contributed to the growth and recognition of those he has collaborated with. So without further ado, let me go ahead and pass on the mic to Saurav so that he can go ahead and get this webinar kickstarted. Saurav, the mic is all yours.
Thank you, Sanket, for the brief introduction. Hi, everyone. I'm Saurabh, and currently we will be discussing about leveraging the AI-powered tools for the digital marketing. As all of you might be knowing about AI, if not, then in a simplest term, we can say AI is something you are training the computer to program or think according to human beings. So we'll be discussing about each of these things in a brief way. So first, we have, let me share my, I guess my screen is visible to all of you. So for the digital marketing.
Yes.
Fine. So first and the foremost question arises, what AI can actually do? So the question is simply like class 12th student, if you are studying in class 12th or you are an entrepreneur or any other person, the first question actually arises, why AI and what actually AI can do? So if you are into a content creation, or if you are entrepreneur looking to analyze your data, and if you are someone who want to engage customer, so for all of these things, AI is a solution. And as I have already told, that AI can also help you in product development, even for the website development and many more. But the main question arises is AI actually going to take your job? Like almost 95% of students or entrepreneur have actually asked me this question, is AI actually going to take your job? So the answer of this question is no, AI is not going to take your job. But the person who knows AI better than you will surely take your job. So if you understand AI, if you know how to use it, trust me, you will be cutting edge from any other person. So we will be discussing each and everything over here. Also, so as I have told, AI can do all these things. Apart from that, it can also automate your daily routine task. What actually happens, like if you are someone who is a YouTube manager, or you are someone managing any Instagram or something, you have a regular workflow that you have to do posting, you have to schedule any content. So for that also, you can leverage AI. So this is why it is important to understand and utilize its power. Like it's not that much rocket science. Each and anyone can understand and implement in their daily life. And the main question arises, why it actually matters today. And as I have told you that 95% students ask me this question, is AI going to take their job or not? So I will give you an example. Like when the computer was introduced to this country, like most of the people were thinking that their job is in a trouble and they won't be able to get a good job and they will be replaced by computer. But this doesn't happen. With the AI also,
Saurav, can you make the screen full screen so that we can see it better?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
I guess my screen is visible. Yeah. So Like every company, as you all know, that each and every company is trying to incorporate AI in their competitive job market. What actually happens, if you don't know AI, it's not like you are not good for that company, but the time you will actually take to do that task, someone other who already know AI can do it in a much lesser way. Just I'm giving you an example. Like I have been working with a digital marketing company, and I have been a digital marketer for more than 5 years. Like when I started when I started working with any of the company, what used to happen, when I had to write a blog, when I had to write any description, it takes around 3 to 4 hours just to make that particular thing. But now with the AI, this can be done in just 5 minutes. But yeah, one main thing, which main concern which arises, is AI 100% reliable? So we will discuss each and everything here also. So I guess first slides and second slides is clear to all of you that what is AI, how it is important, will it going to take your job? And I have answered, I guess, this type of questions. Now let's move to the other slide. See the role of AI. As you can see, AI can bring advanced data analysis and predict capabilities that empower marketers to inform decisions. So I'm giving an example. If you are someone who is living in India or any of the country, I'm giving an example with the Indian perspective. Like suddenly the price of tomato has surged extremely high. Just example, if you are a farmer and you know that the price of tomato is going to get high, and in that case, if you have a stock of a tomato earlier, then how much rich you can be. So this thing you can do with the AI. Like if you already know that the price of that particular thing is going to increase and you have a stock of that particular thing, so you can deliver it or sell it at the time when the demand is going to be high. So this can be done with the AI. Also the raw data, like what actually happens now, data, every time there is a data, a lot of data. You cannot imagine that even at this point of a time when I'm giving this webinar, there are a lot of data which is getting accumulated. So what is actually happening, there is a lot of data, but how you can extract meaningful thing from that particular data, you can do it with the help of AI. Just to give you another example, like if you are a businessman who is selling a shoes, like example giving you shoes, so you actually knows that in the month of August or September, the gumboots, like the gumboots which we wear in the time of a rain season, is increasing. So you can have a more demand at that particular time. So you can get the more sale of that point of a time. So you can utilize AI to get that particular data. Also, it automates content creation, repetitive tasks, enhance customer experience. I will give you all this case study in the next slide. So we have discussed each of these things, like what AI can actually do, personalized targeting and insights. Like even you might be knowing about chatbots. Like most of the company are now relying upon chatbots. What actually happens, that what chatbots is actually doing, like you don't need any person in the backend to answer your queries. If you have a chatbot, all of answers and queries will be resolved. Just giving you another example, just imagine in the night you just fall sick and you want a doctor, but at that time there is no doctor in the hospital. So who is going to help you? And if there is no customer representative who is going to reply for that particular whatsoever the problem you have, so in that case chatbot will be a very better option. So this all things are particularly done by AI. Now, as you all know, using AI is not that much rocket science. If you actually know how to use it, you can deliver a good result, can produce a good result for a company or for an organization. So basically now we will be discussing about the advantages. So the first and the foremost, as all of you know, better customer experience. Just giving another example, if there are two companies, one company that is not using AI and the other company that is using AI, the first company who is not using AI, they have no data, clear data, that what is actually happening, what will be the future forecast. So in that case, the customer experience is not that much good. But if there is any company who is actually keeping the track of each and everything, they can have a better customer experience. Even the customer retention is high for them. If the customer retention is high, the revenue is automatically going to be high compared to any of the other particular companies. And you have a data driven insights for that particular thing. So this all are the factual things. You must have heard of these things, and I already know you might be knowing each and everything. So this cannot be explained without the case studies. So when I will give you the case studies, then it will be much easier to understand, because when I tell about the data, it is a different part, it becomes boring. But when I say case studies, it we comes to the storytelling part of these things. So I will explain each and everything in a storytelling so that it will be much easier to understand what is the actual benefit and how you can actually extract the benefit of the AI. So first and foremost example that I will give you is the YouTube. I guess each and everyone are acquainted of this particular thing called YouTube. I will tell you that I was using YouTube when I was in 2014. I will give the scenario of 2014 and current scenario. When the time when YouTube was first introduced to the India, so it was very difficult for the YouTube to understand the consumer behavior, user behavior for Indian market. Actually, what was happening? There were some creators who were actually posting some videos, and at that time there was not that much influencer, which are currently are at this point of a time. So it was very difficult for YouTube to which video to suggest to a user. What was actually, it was a cluttered thing. Like it is suggesting prank video also, some data driven video also, like study video also. It was extremely difficult for YouTube to segregate what type of content user are actually consuming. But today you can see AI has completely changed YouTube. You can see, I'm giving an example. Whatsoever content you are going to search, next time you will see YouTube is going to recommend that particular video only. I'm giving an example. Just imagine in the night, you have searched about data science. If you are searching about prompt engineering, when you wake up tomorrow, you will see that YouTube is only recommending that particular video from all of the creators, either it's from India or outside of the India. So what has actually happened? The AI algorithm understood that you have now interest on that particular thing. So it will suggest you that particular data from that thing. Just to give you another example, YouTube is such advanced right now that if you are searching for prank video, just give an example, like prank video or any of this particular video for today, but tomorrow you are searching different thing. So YouTube will suggest that particular thing from day after tomorrow. It will not suggest you prank videos because you have searched for 2 to 3 videos. So this is AI, and this is how YouTube is actually using AI to enhance the customer behavior, to retain user for a longer period of time. Earlier, what used to happen, like people used to switch from YouTube to Instagram to Netflix. So the retention was very less. And even you all might be knowing that YouTube have introduced short section also, because YouTube had understood that now user retention is not that much. They cannot spend that much amount of a time on a YouTube. So they will shift to the short section. So this is the first example that AI has changed YouTube like never before. At that time, 2014, it was extremely different, but now it is totally different. And now also it is expanding a lot. And the user retention has improved a lot by this particular AI wallet thing. Now let's come to the Netflix. I guess all of you must be aware of this OTT platform called Netflix, and might be all of you be watching movies and something in Netflix also. See, for the Netflix, the thing gets shorted, but for the YouTube, it's a larger platform. Why YouTube is a larger platform? Because in the YouTube, there are so many users, so many people who can create videos. But for the Netflix, things get shorter. Why shorter? Because there are some movies which will be available in Netflix, but it might not be available in Amazon Prime. Like there are some movies which will be available in Amazon Prime, but not in the Netflix. So for Netflix also, the things get a bit sorted. But the thing is, what actually happens? Like if you search, just giving an example, if you search a sci-fi movie in the Netflix, what will happen? The next time Netflix is going to suggest you video through sci-fi only. It is not going to suggest you romantic movie. So in this way, the user engagement has increased to 80%. I'm giving another example. If you are a science fiction lover and Netflix start recommending you love story movies, what will you do? You will just drop it down and shift to the another app. So in this way, the retention will be down. So that thing Netflix already know. So they use this AI and try to retain the customer and suggest them particular video only what user is actually demanding. So you can understand in this way, the retention is increased a lot. So we have given an example for the YouTube and for the Netflix. Now let's come to another company called Sephora. So I guess most of you might be knowing about Sephora. So Sephora, just to give an example for the Sephora and or any of the person like whosoever is sitting over here can do this particular thing for them also. Like Sephora, what Sephora actually do, like you have a particular skin type, so it will suggest you, the AI will scan your face, will check, okay, your face have this type of problem, your face have a pimple, it is having a dark circle, so it will suggest you all the cosmetic according to that. Just to give an example, like if AI is implemented by you. Like just imagine if you have a shoe company and you implemented that AI for yourself. What you can do is whenever any customer comes inside your shop, you actually know he loves sneakers or he loves boots or what type of shoes he actually loves, what type of color he actually loves. So for in that case, you don't need so many users to show them. Like you don't need so many employees who can actually show to the user that see, check this shoe, check this shoe. All you have to do, the user will type it that I want this type of a shoe. This is my preferences, and accordingly you can show them particular shoe. So it will like uh, decrease your time, like lead time. You don't have to spend so much time on particular lead. So this is the example of Sephora, so which any company can implement that accordingly their product. Another example is Amazon. So I guess all of you might be knowing about Amazon also. So what Amazon do, they do the same thing. Like Amazon, Flipkart, or any of the company, they also do the same thing. Just give an example. Like if you have ordered clothes for your child, like you have ordered once, twice, thrice. Now Amazon know that there is a child in your home and you are going to order something similar to that particular thing. So it will suggest you all this product accordingly. Just to give an example, if you are a student and who just search for particular things like laptop or mobile and this type of a gadget, and suddenly if Amazon starts suggesting you or the home utensils, will you be stick on that particular app? No, you will not. So for that also, Amazon is also using AI, and the retention of the users have increased up to 35%. And that is a huge number, trust me. Increasing the retention for up to 35% is a huge number for any of the company. So we have discussed about this particular thing for Netflix, Amazon, Sephora, Amazon. So I guess this thing is clear to all of you that how AI is actually changing or revolutionizing the way user have actually interacted before. Now, the main thing is the challenges. AI. The word AI is now so much like most of the people are irritated of this particular thing that AI, wherever they go, wherever they open any website or any social media platform, everyone's talking about AI. And everyone is like super confused what it is and what it is going to take. So let's understand about some potential concerns which people have. First thing is job displacement, which I have already discussed. They are in worry that AI is going to replace them. But trust me, just a computer is of no use if you are not giving prompt what it has actually have to do. So the same thing happens with this. There is no job displacement, as I have told you earlier. The person who knows better AI than you will surely replace your job. The second thing is privacy. Like this is a serious concern. Like privacy is a serious concern with the AI. Like whatsoever data you are giving to the AI, it is going to track. And if anyone knows what, just give you another example for the YouTube also. Like if you want to know user behavior of any person, what you have to do, check their YouTube feed. Like I have done this with any person. Like I'm giving example, if there are 5 family members in your family, if you will go to their YouTube home feed section, you will check it out that all the 5 members have different suggestions. Like give an example, if your mother is religious, all you can find is religious feed in home. If your father is interested in stock market, you will find out that stock market thing is over there. If your brother is interested in watching out only data related video, data science video, you will find out this particular thing. If your sister is related in entertainment, you will find out only entertainment wala thing over there. What is actually happening? Like how YouTube actually knowing that this particular person is knowing this particular is interested in that particular thing. So this all thing is done by AI. And privacy is a major concern in that field also. Like when you are checking your sister's mobile and you are finding that only entertainment wala thing is going on, so you can actually track her mind that okay, she only want entertainment, she is not interested in studies. So next time you can give her a gift or something related to that, or you can read her mind. Okay, the next video she is going to watch this particular thing, she is interested in this creator or that creator. So privacy is one of the major concern for this particular thing. But yeah, it can be boon or bam at the same time. Like you can use it for a good purpose also, for the bad purpose also. But yeah, privacy is one of the major concern for this particular AI. Next thing is complexity. Like it is not that much complex, but for the user, just giving an example, if a person who is in late 40s, for him to implement AI, to understand AI is not that much easy for him, because I'm giving an example for my father also. Like, he is 50 years old, and I was telling him about AI, and he was like super confused, like, what is AI, what it is going to happen? Like, he was super confused for that. But once you will start giving him or telling them that it is not that much rocket science, anyone can use it, it will be much beneficial for them. The last thing is accuracy, and trust me, if you will use AI, you will have this particular thing, doubt of accuracy. What actually happens, I'm giving you another example. Just what AI actually do, like, there is a lot of a data, and it brings out solution that from particular thing. I'm giving an example for accuracy wala thing also. What actually happened, I once searched that what will be the good thing we can do when you have a sore over throat. So any person have by mistakenly in Quora have suggested that you can also use phenyl. So when I searched that particular thing also came in that particular feed. Like, I was just trying to find out what possible answer AI can give. So in one answer, it also suggested yet you can use phenyl. So can you believe that AI has done such a major mistake only because someone has posted that particular thing over there? If you will also search, you will not find it in the first four to three feeds. But if you will refresh that, I need more answer, then this answer was also over there. So this is one of the major problem, that you cannot 100% rely upon AI. But yeah, one thing I'm also telling you, by the time I'm telling this, the AI is getting more accurate. So might be that particular thing have removed, or might be it is going super, it will get more crystal clear. But yeah, I have seen that particular thing. But yeah, trust me, with the time get advanced, this particular thing will also get eradicated. I guess I am clear as of now. So you can write it down in the chat section if you have any doubt as of now. Fine. So let's discuss. We have discussed about the problem, and without the solution, the problem is always incomplete. So the first and foremost thing which actually come is reskilling. So it's not that much rocket science, as I have already told you. So if you will reskill yourself, will try to learn each and everything, will try to implement with the market, then particularly your job or is not in danger. The second thing, data security. Yeah, you can do data security, like don't use cookies every time, and you can be more secure what information you need to give, what not to give. Other thing is user friendly interfaces. Like, nowadays AI is not that much hard. Like, even a person who is 5 years old can also use AI. It's not that much rocket science. Apart from that, regular monitoring. Yeah, if you are going to use chatbots or something, you need to do regular monitoring of that particular thing, and through which these are the solutions for that particular thing. And just a second. So we will discuss about the using this thing, but let me first tell you all the top content creator tools. So the first and the foremost, I guess most of you have heard about this, called ChatGPT. And I guess most of you might have used this ChatGPT. But the thing is, the major problem which I have actually seen while using the ChatGPT, or most of the people, what they actually do, just give an example. You are using ChatGPT and just you wanted to know, just give an example, like if you are overweight and you want to lose your weight. So what most people will do, what they will type, they will type this. And what is actually happening? It is giving a very, very generic answer. And most of the people, they do this mistake. They type, give me weight losing tips, and the ChatGPT will give a very generic answer. So for that, you need to know how to use these particular tools. Also, for that, we will discuss this thing also today only. See, so the thing is, you should know how to use the right AI tools according to your needs. So what are the things that needs to be taken care while choosing the right AI tools? The first thing is functionality, that is it using that tools particularly align with your goals, that whatsoever your goal is and you are using that right tool or not. The second thing is user friendly interface. The interface should be user friendly and it should be flexible for anyone to use. Just a second. And the another thing is tool selection criteria. So we will be discussing about this thing only, how to choose the right tool for your. See, so the first thing for the tool that comes to everyone's mind is ChatGPT. So let's see ChatGPT. So which I have already told that what most of the people will do, they will do the same mistake. What they will type, give me weight losing tips. And they will get a very generic answer, which they can easily find on the Google also. So and what will be the use of using the AI and using this? So for that, what you need to do, you have to be more specific. So let's give you an example. I am 70. See, now you can see this. When I just typed, give me weight losing tips, it was giving very generic answer. Balanced diet, portion control, stay hydrated, blah, blah, and so many things, which you can find in Google also. But when I change the prompt, you can see the result. So this is the thing that AI, anyone can use AI, but giving the right prompt is very important to get the answer. I'm just giving another example. If I will write, give me 10 content ideas for YouTube, it is going to give you a very generic answer. Okay, so you can change that particular thing. I'm giving an example. See, when I just typed over here, give me 10 YouTube content ideas, it just give this much ideas. But when I change the prompt, when I tell him that imagine you are a YouTube expert, give me YouTube ideas for my channel, you can see the questions. Now you can answer these particular questions and boom, you can get exactly what you want to grow your channel. So all you need to do is take care of the prompt. Like using AI is kind of easy. And yeah, this thing is also known as prompt engineering. We will discuss some days later. But yeah, always try to remember that the prompt is very important, what you are actually giving to ChatGPT. Accordingly, it will give you the answer. Now let's go to another AI tool. If you are someone who is writing an article on a daily basis, so you can either use ChatGPT, as most of the people are actually using, or you can use this particular tool also. What you have to do, check this out. This is super cool tool. You can use it. This is their website. All you have to do is write your demand, what you actually want, and boom, it will give you answer according to that. You can check this demo video also. All you have to do is write the primary keyword. Access AI keyword research. AI keyword research is fully integrated with our AI keyword cluster to easily create content hubs on your site. To start, enter your primary topic. Your first, choose a target audience. Type your own audience here. Have a help you brainstorm relevant audience for you. Use suggestions to justify. Targeting the wrong audience is the most common reason why SEO traffic fails to convert visitors into customers. So be sure to think ahead. It will make sure to only provide keywords that are highly relevant to your audience. If your person choose an audience objective, type audience here. How do you analyze and into results. See your input values and the number of keywords it gets from. Click row to all results. The list of keywords is sorted by search volume. This is how it search for this keyword. Trend. This is the search volume trend. The period of focus. Cost per link. This is how much the cost paid for sponsor. This is how competitive keyword is based on. Here, you can download all results. Just start writing a document in our AI writer. However, before writing, we recommend selecting all keywords and clustering them in our AI keyword clustering tool. Since this will reduce duplicate content on your site, saving you time and help boost your SEO. So I guess you must have seen this and try to use this. And yeah, if you are a content writer and if you are using this particular tool, trust me, just using this tool is not going to help you. And never ever expect that this is going to give you result in just 1 or 2 days. You need to have patience whenever you are using any of the tool, because it requires certain time to reflect. Like, give an example, if you are using this particular keywords for the SEO or doing keyword for any of the article, you cannot expect result in just single days. At least you will have to give 3 months, 2 months, then only you can find out the result. But yeah, this is a super cool tool. You must use it. Let's go to another one. content forge. This is also a good website. You can check it out. All you have to do is write the product name and the content will be generated. See, you have to write your product name, what your product actually do, and it will generate. You can check it out. Content forge. Let's go to another tool. And yeah, if you will be having any doubt after that, you can connect me with over LinkedIn. This is my LinkedIn profile, and you can connect with me for any of the doubt even after the session. Now let's go to another. Let's copy that AI. You can write blogs, post, engaging mail, each and everything with the help of copy.ai. You can try blog content, digital ad copy, e-commerce copy, website copy, social media content, each and everything. You can find it over here. And the name is copy.ai. Let's go to another tool. That's the software. This is also for SEO. If you are someone who is into the content writing, website development or anything, you can check it out. Software. You can write and optimize content in any of the language. This is one of the best things like I have found in this server. Even if you are from India, America, Singapore, or anywhere, and you have some native language from your own country, you can write it over here. And don't worry for the SEO thing, it will be awesome from here. Let's go to Jasper. I guess most of you might have seen Iron Man and might be knowing about Jarvis. So yeah, if you were thinking about Jarvis, so its earlier name was Jarvis only. So this is also used for AI copy, and you can check this out. Jasper. All your marketing need will be done from here. And if you are someone who is writing email or writing any blogs or something, don't forget to check its plagiarism. Like most of the time it happens that you might get minor amount of a plagiarism. For that, you must check it before publishing it anywhere. Let's come to another one, and that is creative.ai. Just imagine if you are going to run any of the ad, then you can particularly use this ad creative because you are getting some points over here. So I guess if you want to run any of the ads, so you can particularly use this. And trust me, these are very creative ads. You can check this out. You can generate any ad creatives from over here. And the best thing is that you can cancel it anytime. So this is creative. Let's go to another one. So as of now, we have discussed for the SEO wala thing, if you're writing or making any blogs. But now, if you want to make any video, and I know most of must be heard of DaVinci or the Premiere Pro, and must be stuck for the Premiere Pro. For that, a good, very awesome AI is over here, which is called as InVideo. You must check this out. If you are a video editor and if you are making a video on a regular basis, this is a one go solution for all of you. Just check it out. See, is this much easy. If you want to publish video, this is a one go solution for all of you. Trust me, you can never miss this. And there are some people who don't want to show their face and want to make videos. For that also, there is a one solution. And this is Synthesia for all of you. Just a second, I guess. So, like most of the people are afraid of the camera. They don't want to show their face. And they have a content, they have an idea, but they don't want to show their face. They are very shy. So for that, this is Synthesia, which you can use and can make videos and can publish it anywhere. And trust me, when I just started using this app like AI, so what actually used to happen that the type of a voice which they were giving was not that much good, but it is getting advanced day by day. So I guess you must use this Synthesia and you will be like, boom, what an awesome thing is this. So this is Synthesia. All you have to do is give a script, say, choose the face you actually want, choose the voice, and boom, you can get everything over here. So this is just a tip of the iceberg. Trust me. Like I have given you for SEO, for video editing part, but apart from that also, I'm giving you some bonus things also. Just give an example. Like if you want to clean any background image, for that also there is a AI. Like, yeah, I know you might be using Photoshop or you might be using Canva, but if in a hurry you want to remove any of the particular thing from the background, you can use this cleanup.picture. Just a second. I will drag a photo to show you how it actually works. Just imagine this is me holding golden play button, and I will continue with the SD version. And I not liking this thing. So what I will do, double tap over here and boom, it's gone. And I am also not liking this background. And boom, you can check it. Like it's crystal clear. Like this part has gone, this part has gone within a second. So this is the power of AI. Like using this particular thing, you can do anything. Okay, now let's come to another. For smart copies, you can also use Unbox. Let me show you this also. You can make engaging ad, emails, and all these things with the help of Unbox. So this is their website. You can check it out. And Most of the people ask me, can they be able to develop a website even though if they are not be knowing the coding, or they have no interest in knowing coding or doing anything? So for that also there is a solution. You can develop a website without prior knowledge of coding or anything. AI will develop your website also, and you can start earning from day one. So you can check this out. So can you believe all of your hard works is now done with the help of AI? Like, you don't need to invest so many time for writing an article. You don't need to invest so many time in editing your video, neither to make website. You don't need any developer for all of these things. All of this can be done with the help of AI. So this is the power of AI. Like, leveraging all of these tools, it is much easier for a person to develop any of these things and get into digital marketing field. And it is not that much rocket science, I'm telling you. Like, I have experience of around 5 years in this particular field. But even if any of the newbie just entered into this market and start exploring all of these tools, he can be much better than me in just 3 months. He don't have to understand so many things. If he know how to use this particular type of things, like hookos, smart copy cleanup, if you know how to use it, if you know how to leverage all of these things, he don't have to invest so many times. He can get all of these things within a 3 months. And also, as you are in this session, I'm also suggesting you one most important tip that you should remember every time. What actually happens, as it is a very new thing, AI is actually very new thing. Most of the people are afraid of these things. So there are so many influencers who are trying to afraid you by telling AI is going to do this, AI going to do that. All you need to do is enroll in their course. But trust me, no need to enroll in anyone's course, but try to do research. Is that influencer actually good enough for that particular field or not? Because I have seen, like, once you open Instagram, or there are fashion influencers who are going to teach you AI. So no need to trust anyone. Be assured that which website, which company is actually giving you, then only try to go into that particular AI field, because this is a very new thing. Everyone is so much afraid of this thing, but no need to get afraid of all these things. Just try to learn, try to see, use it. And most important thing is the prompt. Try to learn the prompt first of all. And that is also not rocket science. What is actually prompt? You are actually giving ChatGPT all the necessary data which you actually want. You are not randomly putting that I want to lose weight. Because if you are writing I want to lose weight, ChatGPT is going to give you generic data, like do that, do this, and so many data from the Google. You can directly find it from Google. Then what will be the use of the ChatGPT? So for that, you need to be very, very specific that, yeah, this is your weight, this is your plan, all of these things, so that it can give you much better result comparative to all of these things. So with this, I guess I have covered all of these things. Like, I'm giving you a glimpse of this. Like, we have started with leveraging AI power tools. What is its use? Why does actually matter nowadays? And the role, responsibilities, and case studies we have developed. We have discussed about all the case studies for YouTube, Netflix, Sephora, Amazon. And we have also discussed about some challenges, what people are actually feeling and how nervous they are with this particular thing. And some are like their mind is totally blown, like chat gpt, they have heard it every time wherever they go, chat gpt, AI, and this thing they have heard. So we have discussed all these things, what are the major challenges, and you not need to be worried for chat gpt or AI or for that reason. And we have also discussed about the right tools according to your condition, you demand, which tool you can use. And I've also shown you all the factors which needs to be done while selecting the tools. And I've also shown you, like, this is not all the tools. Like, since the time I'm giving this webinar, 4 more tools have already been developed. So I am giving you only small tips like this type of tools which is actually being used. And apart from these are not the only thing, these are just a 1% which I've actually shown you. Like, apart from this, there are tools through which you can change your voice. There are tools through which you can remove the all these things. Whenever we say in webinar, you can remove that thing also through the AI. Like, you can compose your own music. All these things can be done with the AI. And we have discussed all of these particular things. like Copyai, Surfer, Jasper, Creative AI, InVideo, and Synthesia. And apart from that, I have also shown you some other AI tools. And in case you will be having any doubt and session for this, you can go through it. And if you have any doubt, you can connect with me over LinkedIn also. And thank you for being so patient, and thank you for hearing me.
Thank you. Thank you once again, Saurabh, for this lovely insight. I'm pretty sure all of our participants who attended this session would have enjoyed the same. Artificial intelligence has been playing a major role in the last couple of years, primarily in the world of, well, in every aspect for that matter, but digital marketing has been, a game changer. Artificial intelligence has been a game changer. And for that matter, we have brought a course for all of you also, that is the AI-powered digital marketing mastery course, which will go ahead and bring all the best parts about, artificial intelligence, and will enrich the power of digital marketing using AI. It's a 10-week program that we are offering, 100% online, 100% instructor-led, and there'll also be 1 month of internship as a part of the program itself. So anybody who feels like they want to go ahead and get their journey kick-started, would like to know more, I have shared a form with all of you guys also. You can go ahead and fill it. And we'll also be sharing it on all our social media pages. It's also available on our website. Having said that, guys, if you have any questions, anything that you want to ask, feel free to go ahead and either type it in the chat box, or you can go ahead and, just let me know. Anybody has any question? I also have an eye on our social media platforms. So if anybody has any question watching us on LinkedIn, Facebook, anywhere else, feel free to go ahead and ask that. All right, I have a question coming in from Val. Is there any option or AI tool can restrict the shared Google Drive set as view access only? By all means, set permission. All right, well, that is not possible because that's something that is given by the end user. You cannot go ahead and change that. If I'm getting it right, the question that you have. Right, I don't see any more questions coming up, so I guess we are gonna go ahead and call it a day. Thank you, Saurabh, for your wonderful insight. I hope everybody enjoyed it also, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of you into the program. Bye, guys. Have a nice day. Thank you.